Hello everyone and welcome back to the next episode of Ravenhollow. Our bigger main tower is coming along. There's still the section just above the kitchen where there's obviously, well, some stuff missing. But, you know, we'll be working on that. All right. In terms of additional things to work out. So I'm a bit worried still about the overall stability of this area right there. The sort of the floor tiles that we've built there that actually create the roof of our current castle. Well, main castle building. Because there is a 1, 2, 3, 4 gap in between. And that could technically cause a bit of an issue. So I'm wondering if we are gonna go ahead, while it's not fire safe, I don't think the game minds, if we're moving the shield racks one over to the side. We could actually put in 2 more wooden beams here and here, and I think that would be kind of nice. We could then also clear up this a little bit, because if we have 2 wooden beams here, this could be empty, this could be a wooden beam, and we have 2 over here if we move the door over, although I don't think that quite needs to happen. So maybe we're actually okay. The caravan has left. I have completely forgotten that I sent out a caravan. I really need more of a break. Anyways. So in the meantime, wooden chairs are still being built. We are short on logs though, and I don't think we have anything selected to be cut down. There's a ton of stuff over here that also just needs to be hauled. So let me go ahead and actually high prioritize it before it all falls to pieces. And then, yeah, we'll kind of see what we're gonna do next. In terms of material back here. Let's see. We will make the moat, I think 5 deep. I think I've said that before. So the question is, where are we actually going to add the 5th level? Because 1, 2, 3, I mean, that's plenty of space, to be honest, on the inside. So if we're just removing this part, this outer layer, at least one of the outer layers here, we can then also now destroy that wooden ladder here. That shouldn't be needed anymore. And they still will be able to walk up here, get over there. I mean, they also will be able to mine all of this out from this side here. So maybe we'll be fine. Anyways, another thing I wanted to check. Look at how many chicken. Why do we have so many chicken? Anyways, I was thinking about wanting to check about training more of our animals, but I think everyone that could be trained is traveling. Actually, where is our donkey? What? Didn't that just say it's in the pen? Yeah. Oh, yep. It's not in the pen, so yeah. Random mistake. Anyways. I also wanted to check in here because one of your suggestions was, well, first of all, with the newer repair thing in there, let's actually set this up to be at the top priority. Or both of them. And then one of your suggestions was that we actually create some wooden mechanical components for trading. It is actually cheaper than the cudgel. So let's do that. Set this up until we have 20. Actually, 20 is fine. So we're going to leave that. Oh, look at that. Walnuts? Walnuts. Good. We're getting food from our trees. which will also be really good to have. Still gonna set stuff up here as highest priority for hauling. Don't want all the wild animals eat all of this. And where are you heading? Okay. Anyways, caravan has arrived at destination. So let's have a look what we have to deal with. Okay, might contain something useful. I really hope so. Great price awaits you at the top of this hill. Oh yeah. Gemma Gross. I guess we're bringing the stuff back for... Oh, no, Lucas is in a different game. But I don't think there's any enemy around. Okay. So, let's make our way up here. And probably the best way to do this is with ladders. So let's start building. One ladder here, here, and then we're going straight up to there. Gotta make sure that we're also like cutting down the entire forest here. That will be actually quite useful for at home as well, so I'm trying to chop all of them down. What are you doing, William? Harvesting animal. I guess, sure, why not? Why do you start with the small ones? Alright, let's go back in here. Nope, here. Allow all. Nope. Maybe I can't. What I can do, though, is cancel all of the chopping I just said. Go back into the chopping menu, and then we're going to say the mature ones. Yep, and then the dead ones. The small ones are kind of nice, but, you know, those are the more important ones. And then I need to make sure that at least one of them is construction at the highest level. And able is actually construction on the highest level. So hopefully, once there is enough material... Wait, where did... Oh, I cancelled it. Once enough material has come in, Abel will be able... Ha ha ha. Dude, come on, Abel. Right, at least someone is building something. Okay, so they will be doing all of that. I will take the sign with us as well, because why not? And then as other guys are doing their thing, I'll also go ahead and set up a bunch of the soil to be mined away. Because, yeah, that'll be quite useful to have. All right. Here we go. Lionette. Of course he's rebellious now. Wait. Need to undo the mining. Let's have them focus on one thing at a time. Abel, why are you not doing anything? You're eating. Why are you so upset? Okay. Well, I guess at least William is building this. How much time do we have left in here? I don't think it actually tells us. Right, cartography table we got up here. We got a painting, or a fine painting even. And the wicker chest. Well, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do with that, but, you know, I guess why not? All of the... That's kind of cute. All of the dead bodies seem to have been stripped. Weird. But I'll take it. Okay, Abel. Oh, seriously? Wait, you broke, but you're still doing the work? Okay, I'll take it. Apparently you gave up already. I do want someone to actually build the ladder on here, because we at least have to get access to the stuff, I think, in order to be able to grab it. And why don't we just go ahead, just to be on the safe side, put everything into a stockpile whenever people kind of wake up. Guess this is a dry spot. Such a weird tower. Anyways. Right, still 2 broken settlers. Saw friend's corpse. Oh, that is mean, guys. That is so mean. That should not be considered a friend. Ah, that is mean. Alright, anyways. Gonna make sure they are technically allowed to pick everything up on this map. So they can grab the stuff as we're kind of heading off the map, because that will be happening probably sometime soon. Maybe we should set up the things up here on highest priority just to make sure they are actually being brought down and into that storage area. Don't think that needs to happen, but I'm a bit worried that for whatever reason it will not recognize this path up here as something walkable. Ooh. We need to actually... What is this? Okay, I guess you can equip that. Do you need to equip the headband? Okay, that at least worked. Although now William has a dagger instead of his crossbow, and I want him to get his crossbow back. Why are you on here? Yeah, I don't want to take the dead bodies with me. Alright, they're still chopping for the wood, and we do need a ton of wood. So I will actually let them do that before we're starting to head back. Everyone is still rebellious. What I think this game now needs is a travel mechanic, where you can bring like a tent or something with you. So this doesn't happen, because this is just annoying, right? They're slept outside, slept on the ground, lack in entertainment. All of this shouldn't be happening, because as soon as you spend a bit more time, even a little bit of time in any of these maps, your settlers are going to break. And what am I supposed to do? I mean, I have built beds in the past, and maybe I'll do that. But it feels like a waste of time. Technically, we could build a tiny building back here. Again, not entirely sure if it's worth it, but let's just do that. Right, if we build that roof, that door there, and put another door here, we should be able to take the wicker pieces, build the kind of a roof on here. And then why don't we go ahead and plan to build a couple of hay sleeping spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not entirely sure if it will be worth it. We'll see if Abel is going to be happier. Or if that is actually even considered a building. At least it is relatively cheap. Spare room. Perfect. So now if they want to sleep, at least they didn't sleep outside. Alright, in the meantime, they can still mine stuff. That is all good. Chamber has been created. Awesome. Which means we're getting some beds in. Björn, you can construct your own sleeping spot and then you get a better boost. Where's Bjorn? Where did Bjorn go? He's now hungry. All right, but he has built his bed. Okay, so there's that. Still feels overall ridiculous, but that's just what we need to do. All right. They're still chopping, will be chopping away on the trees. We did get a ton of logs, which is nice. Let me go ahead and try to recover some of the soil now. And I do want them to high prioritize the hauling of the stuff up here. And maybe what we're also going to do is don't store the settlers here, but a dumping stockpile, I guess somewhere in the corner. So you guys can carry these around. And they hopefully won't give us as bad a mood modifier. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Everyone is working now. I mean, in all honesty, even just the 1,300 wood now, I'm going to be very happy once we get there. I'm also thinking we don't have enough people and animals with us to make full use of that. What did you get up here? Okay, staircase here. All right, this will take a little bit longer, so give me 1 second and I'll be right back. Oh my, I just found out there is actually something hidden underneath. I should have looked below. Let's see if we can't get to it. Because if we cannot, I'm a bit worried that we will lose it. There's only an hour 26 left. Let's have William construct this ladder. So much stuff down here. Cannot attack the target with this weapon. Let's see. There's nothing that we can use down here. So we have those two. Let's have them quickly run down here. I hope. Did we? Oh, look at that. We can actually still take everything. Whew, that had me worried for a second. And they really got me. Look on the top of the hill. All right, we're trying to take basically everything. Clay, actually, let's wait with the clay. Definitely the dagger. I would love to take all the dirt. How much? We do have 600 kilos to carry. We're not taking the dung. No, thank you. The handbooks, yes. Let's take the hay. Actually, let's not take the hay for now. Look at how much nice stuff there is. Now this will be, oh look, a metal battering ram. They really got me. Whew. Fine painting, red currants, sure. Sign, yep. Yeah, let's take all of that. Summer clothing, wall banner, yes. Winter clothing. It's tainted, but that's fine. Wool. Oh, we still have a ton of space. I do want to take technically all the wood, but we can always send someone back here. So let's make sure we're taking the good stuff. I'm okay with leaving the sapling and the bones here. The clay, yeah, so it's not that much, so we're leaving that here. The hay would be nice. It is a good amount of weight. So let's wait with that as well. Oak saplings, no thank you. Sticks, nah. Alright, let's actually just grab a ton of the logs. Here we go. Not quite, just like that. And then we will need to send someone back. Alright, let's accept. Should have probably also... oh, what is that? Shelf issue. Okay. Even more breaks. Should have probably spent a little bit of time of taking down the buildings that I just built to keep our settlers a little bit happier. but I guess overall that's fine. There's already a caravan on its way. Okay. Good. We're now back to our actual settlement. Can't believe I almost missed the massive stock of things at underground. Crazy. Right. Once they're back, we're immediately sending someone back out. I don't know if we should send 2 people, basically. Just in case we get ambushed on the way. But at the same time, do we really need to? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Right, where is the merchant? They are coming, so good. Oh, look at that. They have a cattle, male cattle. So let's have a look. Do we have female cattle? I forgot. Cattle, female. Perfect. So we probably want to buy this one. And they have a female donkey. And I think we have a male donkey, don't we? Male. Perfect. So we're going to try to get those as well. And they have 1 goat and 1 sheep. Might try to grab the goat if we have enough material. Caravan is a destination. I thought we have... Didn't I? I thought I had... Anyways. Maybe I clicked on this one instead of that one. All right. Caravan is now on its way back. Good. And we'll take one of our current people to go ahead and return to that stash and trying to pick up the rest of the material. All right. I think I will wait until our caravan is back before I'll try to negotiate with the merchant that just arrived. And then, because William, I think, is our speechcraft expert, 15. Yeah, it's him. I might actually just... Who is the best that we actually have? It's 4. We're not a very eloquent group. Where are you going? Where are you, actually? Okay, you're all the way out here. Let's have you talk with Stonhild. And then see what they actually want for the animals. Yeah, I'm a bit worried they might try to leave before our group is back. So maybe we'll just do that. All right. You do have gold ingots. And I think we have a gold mint. Do we want to buy gold ingots? Maybe not. All right. Anyways. Limestone, a lot of bricks. Okay, cool. Handbooks. Nice. Don't need that. Barley. We have no barley? Yes, please, then. Okay, we're kind of 15 carrot seeds should be fine. Could buy some alcohol. Don't need that. Cider, though. Cider is cheap. Cheapish. I think we're producing our own alcohol at the moment. Don't need more ice. Herbs, no, we're good. I think we got all these trees covered. Kiln. Could do a kiln. Alright, hold on. I need to sort this differently. Right. That makes a bit more sense. Ooh, Blooms of Battle. Let's see if we can afford that. Cattle. We would want the cattle rather than the Blooms of Battle. Because in this playthrough, we're actually trying to get the merchants part done. So let's see if we can't do that. Right, we would want the donkey. And we would want the goat, if we can. What else? All banners, no thank you. Again, could get the ingots, but I don't want to. Herb cider. Yeah, I think it's fine if we don't do that. Tallow. Yeah, we don't need that. Could get some leather. Don't think it's worth it at the moment. Wait. Okay, we do want all the barley. Yep, that makes sense. Don't need the eggs. We definitely don't need the chicken. Oh wait, that's me already selling to them. All right. If we want to do that, we need 470 gold. I mean, we could just sell them all the gold that we have. They will also, however, take our weaponry. So let's make sure we're selling all of that. Absolutely. That's why we created it. Can also sell these spears. Warbow. I kind of want to keep that one. Let's also keep one more spear. Should probably sell some chicken, because that's just insane. 2 male chicken. You know what? Get 2 female chickens as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 male chicken left. Let's give you another male chicken, and we're keeping the rest. And what else could we sell to you? We do have some rough wine. Don't want to sell that, to be honest. All right, I think we're just balancing the rest out with gold. And then something for 0.07 here. Take some hay. Yeah, I think that's fine. All right, we're going to accept that. Probably... Did I just sell the barley? No, we bought it. Good. It happens. It happens. All right. Why don't we actually have barley seeds? And why... I think I stopped them building the rest of the shelves here. Interesting. I don't think you guys should be stocking the material, the linen. That should technically live all in here, right? Textiles, yeah. All right, let's go down here and just remove all of the material from these. Yeah, feel free to stock the rest for now. And at some point, I really need to set up the not for production seeds for stuff, which will ultimately be very, very useful. All right, at least this is kind of coming along. Can also see we can expand this section here already, so let's do that. Summerhill, what are you doing down here? Okay, mining, I guess, fair enough. So things are moving forward. Whew. I don't know why, but this stash really stressed me out towards the end. Probably because I almost forgot to get the stuff. Speaking of, where are our people? They're almost home. Maybe I will send out Summerhill with our animals for carrying the rest home. There we go. They are back. Go to the region. Go here. Send someone out. Summerhill. And I still wish we could sort this. Yes, I will take the mini goat as well. And all the donkeys and the cattle and the sheep. All the sheep and all the cattle. Wish the chicken could carry something. Or even just sort by who can carry stuff. That would actually be so useful. Right, and now we just need a little bit of food. Which means in here, boiled egg. Sure, let's take 2 of them. And 2 stews. Yeah, why not? Accept. And then Summerhill can actually already run back. Now they didn't drop anything here. Everything is there. Awesome. But also need to make sure we're setting this on the highest priority. What is that actually? Oh, that's the... Oh, it's made of gold. Ooh, nice. Right. One thing though, before they put it away, the painting should go into our Great Hall at the far side. Maybe not at the far side. Actually, maybe at the far side. Now I wish this was an odd number so I could place it in the middle. Maybe not the far side then. No, it's fine. Right. So at least the painting comes in here. And then I think overall that room will be much better off. Okay. Regardless, the rest of them can kind of recover. Where is Samael? Forming a caravan. And she has left. Good. And with that, I will actually call this an episode. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.